Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Chillin Pod. I'm Syafi.
Hey, I'm BD Shaheed.
For this episode, we're gonna do something a bit more interesting. For the Reddit episode, we're gonna be reading some ghost stories. Ooh.
Great.
We should have a soundboard, actually.
Yeah. Okay, Harrison, take it away. First story.
Alright. Hey, Bruneians. I really miss the old horror story posts that we used to have a couple of years ago. It was really entertaining for a lot of us. What say we share our eerie ghost experience or a funny plot twist? Keropok Brunei and English language accepted.
Okay.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
I'll start first. Last night, my cousins and I decided to take a stroll in and out of the neighborhood.
Wait, before I start, BD, you believe in ghosts?
I do believe that there are things in this universe that can't be
Seen.
explained. Yeah, something
Yeah.
that we either cannot see or feel. But my issue is I think people immediately skip logic and go straight to
Ghosts.
supernatural.
Yeah.
That's my issue.
Yeah. I used to be like pure science. There's no ghosts, souls, whatever. But yeah, now after a few experiences, yeah, I believe it. Okay, let's go with the story. Straight to the story.
Okay. Last night, my cousins and I decided to take a stroll in and out of our neighborhood. We never have explored this one jalan that was blocked by a road barrier. It's been there since I was a kid, a decade ago. As we walked over the barrier, a strange whistling noise was coming in front of us.
Whistling.
Yeah, whistling. Mind you, we only had one flashlight at the time. Some of our phones died, best timing ever. And soon we continued our path of doom deeper into the unknown dark road. We were really curious what lies ahead. After some time walking, one of my cousins, she started talking gibberish and sobbing as she held on to one of our shirts tightly, pointing in front of us. We could not think or see what she was pointing at, but it's as if she was the only one who could see this thing. Then came the panic inside all of us. We hurried back as I read Ayatul Kursi inside my heart. The fear was so strong, we all could not scream or run properly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shortly after, we got home and have our dads come in to help us. She was gushing saliva and she looked possessed.
Oh.
Or should I say I was possessed? After multiple berubat, she
Wait,
was
the person telling the story is the one that got possessed?
her and I think her cousin.
Okay.
Yeah. After multiple berubat, she was back to normal and she slowly walked outside as we hold her tight just to make sure she doesn't run away. At this time, we didn't know if she was okay or not. There she stood on our doorstep and was staring at something towards the road's direction where we ran from. She started to wave at nothing, maybe the thing, then laughed hysterically. We kept on holding her for dear life. She never resisted at the point, but to make sure, we escorted her back inside and have her drink air zamzam and air yasin. Alhamdulillah, she is doing okay now, but this incident still haunts me, as I do got a slight fever afterwards, but I'm doing fine. The end.
I wonder how normal she is after. Like, how back to 100%, or maybe if it's like 70%, you know? Yeah. What's that face, sweetie?
Sometimes I really do think we let our imagination run wild. Like sometimes in my house, right? Again, I am up all throughout the night.
Yeah.
It's quiet. You hear everything.
Yeah.
Like one time I remember I turned the light on and it started flickering. Now, am I immediately going, oh
Ghost.
my gosh, is that a ghost? Or am I thinking, well, the wiring is pretty old. Let me replace the bulb. I replaced the bulb, no more flickering. This is just my issue with going straight to the supernatural.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure there are a number of logical explanations for
Yeah.
what happened. One, two,
What,
something
panic
seemed...
attack, maybe?
yeah, but that could fall under, you're letting your imagination like run wild. And it's just, again, I said this before on our other podcast show. Being a member of the African American community, we don't really put ourselves in these situations. So you're walking down a dark road.
Yeah.
Yep, nope, wouldn't do that. Your phone died and you're still walking.
Yeah.
Yep, nope. That's strike two. And then it's just like I don't know. I don't. It's like it's too vague for me. Things that are like scary situations for me. Let's say I'm back in the States. I can give you a lot of details. I was walking in a dark alley. I was walking on the name of the street. I can tell you the time. Someone jumped up from around the corner. They pulled out a gun. What kind of gun? It looked like a 9mm. It was too small to be a Desert Eagle. Like, I can give you a lot of details.
Yeah. This one's super.
But it's like,
vague,
it's really vague.
Yeah.
That's my issue with so many of these things. They are really vague.
Yeah.
But I'm also not gonna be like, where was this street?
Let
I'll
me-
go investigate myself.
Let me visit.
I'm also not gonna do that. But it's like, okay, you have a fever. I have never been to a place where it's hot, but people also get a cold at the same time.
Yeah.
And it's just, there's a lot of random sickness here as well that is not caused by the supernatural.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I don't believe in it. I'm not saying it doesn't exist. There are so many extraordinary things in this universe that cannot be explained. You know, that's why I love like the study of the stars and the space. It's just like the more we learn about these things, the less we know about this universe. You know, and it's like it's so fascinating and interesting.
Yeah.
But we are learning more, and it's like these are, I look at it as this is all of Allah's creation. You know, going down the street when it's dark. And when did this take place? 1990. Oh, you said, is this recent?
They never mentioned.
It's like, okay, this is recent times. Your phone dies and you still just go, you immediately don't go, oh, let me charge my phone.
Yeah. You're kind of like asking for it. Right?
You're definitely asking for it.
Before we move on to the second story, I want to share about my most recent ghost experience here. Again, I'm not a person that looks for these things and whatnot, but again, as you said, if it looks like a duck, it's a duck, right? So what happened was basically this room hasn't been used, honestly, maybe 12 plus years.
It does look like a museum.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So all of the furniture here was, oh my God, I got spooked up with that light. What is that? Is that your watch or something? Oh, yeah. I was like, what is that? So basically, this door didn't exist yet. So it was just a wall. So the only way for you to go up is essentially like this staircase here. But before this, all the cars were parked on the other side of the house. So it's such a nuisance. So for me to go from my bedroom to this room, I would need to go all the way down and up here. You know? So it's just an inconvenience to use this room. So we essentially broke down the wall. But they didn't put a door yet. And again, I don't know if you're familiar with the thing, like if for every new room or new place that you're moving into, you gotta azan the place. It was at night, so I didn't get to azan it. We got home late. I think we just came back from flying off or something. So I didn't azan the place. So when I was gonna sleep, I got sleep paralysis. And I saw 4 boys like kind of walking from the gap, and then kind of just looking down on me. And at that point, Dee was already pregnant. So there's a thing about darah manis. So people say like when you're pregnant, you're more vulnerable to supernatural stuff and whatnot. That's why I think women are permitted to go out too late.
For 40 days.
Yeah.
Also for like 40
that too.
Yeah.
40 days. But yeah. So this one is more before the birth lah. And then, so I remember the kids were just like looking down on us in the bed, and I was just trying to reach out to Dee, And I remember I kept on thinking, I don't know if you had sleep paralysis. I keep thinking I already got up, but then turns out I'm still in bed. So it's literally like like that. And then the moment I touched D, that's when the voice just disappeared, and I just read Ayat Kursi to D, and I was like, and I went to this room and I azan the hell out of this. Okay, I azan this later. But yeah, so that's the thing with these things. Yeah, it's if I were to think about logically, it could just happen that I just had a sleep paralysis, and my imagination went to the most creepy thing around me, which was the empty hole on that wall, because we didn't even have the curtains or the door, so it was just like a, like literally Thor went into the wall just like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my experience.
Yeah. I mean, again, I'm not, like making fun of anyone.
Yeah.
Thinking any less. It's just the going straight to supernatural.
Yeah. Without actually solving the issue. Like there could be like mental health issues going on.
There could be
with these
mental
people.
health issues. I always say, are drugs related?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this one probably is their kids, so hopefully not.
Well,
you never know.
You never know.
Okay, let's move on.
I remember I had a nightmare. It was like maybe like 6 months ago. It was like a series of like 3 nightmares.
Yeah.
And like one, like my wife actually like woke me up. She was like, "You were like screaming in your sleep." She was like, "Did you have a nightmare?" I was like, "Yeah, it was pretty terrifying." I mean, usually when I have like a nightmare, I'm like, okay, I know I'm in a nightmare.
Yeah.
Eventually this will like
end.
This will end. Yeah, but this one, it was like really scary. It was like I'm trying to wake up and I can't wake up. But I didn't wake up going, "Oh, was I like possessed or like did something take over
it's just a bad
my
dream.
body?" Like, no, this was just a horrifying dream.
Yeah. Exactly.
Hi, I'm the owner of Rainforest Gallery. Something that I always wanted to have. I'm also happy now that we have these young people around who are willing to help with the gallery, having a cafe and studio.
So this cafe is a very good opportunity for us to have you guys taste our authentic Japanese Kyoto matcha.
So yeah, hope you guys drop by to Kasane Cafe and the Rainforest Gallery. And if you wanna just drop by here at Neo Studio. So yeah, till next time, see you guys when I see you, and bye.
Okay. So this next story by Jane93. Before this incident, I never had problems going to a washroom alone. Due to this incident, I grew wary whenever I go to washrooms alone. And what I'm going to type here is all true and up for you to judge.
Okay.
I wonder if
you will judge.
Definitely judging.
I wonder if anyone has the same experience like me. Let's see. And my story will begin after this paragraph. Okay. It all happened in the shopping mall in my country, Brunei Darussalam. This so-called Yayasan shopping complex.
Okay.
I was shopping there with my family on a typical Saturday, looking for clothes and a birthday gift for a cousin. By then, I was only a 12-year-old kid. After going through sections and sections of clothes, I feel the urge to go to the toilet. So I got my mother to accompany me to the washroom, which is available on the clothing section. I never liked that washroom myself, as it always felt strange for me, with a few mannequins on the side before the toilet. The washroom now has been renovated, by the way, and does not appear scary to me anymore. It used to look old, kinda dimly lit, and isolated. Mirrors used to be dirty, quite a far distance from before. So there's 3 toilets inside the washroom. My mom used the first one and me the last, which is the third one. So nobody was in the second toilet. When mom came out before me, before she came out, I heard people go into the second toilet with a loud bang. Everything was fine, I thought. Just seconds later, when I was about to leave the toilet, my hands on the door, something grabbed my ankle. I was shocked and unable to move my right ankle, which was grabbed. I looked down at my ankle out of natural response. What I saw to this day, I can't exactly describe, yet
Okay.
will always remember. It's a pure black skeletal hand getting a firm grip on my ankle with no intention of letting me off.
What?
Black, long, skeletal. I kept trying to get loose by repeatedly jumping, trying to pull my leg away. Surprisingly, it just disappeared suddenly, like the way it appears, and I rushed out from the toilet,
Kick that hand away. It's gonna break, bro. If it's skeletal.
finding that nobody was in the second toilet. So, what is it that I heard? Closed the door with a loud bang and have not heard the door open. Realizing I was left alone in the washroom, I rushed on to find my mom waiting for me in the clothes department. After a while, we went home. I didn't dare to speak a word after coming out of the washroom. When we reached home, I told her the whole story and she brushed me off as imagining. After a few years went by, rumors had it. People was gossiping that particular washroom was haunted. Many sightings happened. And lastly, it was being renovated. I knew what I feel and see, yet nobody believes me. After this incident, I became more sensitive to those presence by being able to sense those presence and able to see things sometimes.
See
So
what?
she's a medium?
See things.
Oh.
I think she meant like after this incident, she could see more. Like her third eye is open.
Okay.
I would love to do an episode where our guest is like a supernatural person. You know what I'm saying? Like those ghost hunting
medium.
people. Yeah,
Yeah.
that too. Yeah, as well. The hand thing is like literally straight out of a horror movie. So I don't know. Again, if I were to try to debunk it, it would be like it's just dark, and then you get what I'm saying. They imagine something. They're 12 too. You imagine a lot of things that age, but damn, you know, this is one thing I question about ghosts in general. It's like, what's the point?
What's the point?
If you're like a soul, like why are you pranking people? Why are you just grabbing a leg and letting it go, right?
That's my issue with horror movies, right?
Yeah.
It's like, so these ghosts just like doing pranks for the first hour of the movie?
Yeah, and just waiting behind the door.
Yeah. Okay. Not to get into movies, but the Freddy Krueger series makes sense because in the beginning, he's weak.
Yeah,
And the more scared you get, the
more-
stronger it is.
Yeah,
So it
yeah,
makes
yeah.
sense
Yeah.
why he's not going all out.
It's like toying
in the
with
beginning,
people. Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But here it's like, why is this? If there is a ghost,
Yeah.
why are they doing it?
Yeah.
Is there some ghost prank YouTube channel that I don't know about? You know? And again, I'm trying
It's
not
like
to
monsters, I
make
thought.
light of this, but it's just I'm just
Yeah.
asking the logical question of
Yeah.
why is this deity?
Yeah.
Why is this deity? Why is this thing? Why is this entity? Why are they doing it? Why isn't it just crappy laundromat? No offense. Like if I was a ghost and I can go anywhere,
Yeah. You choose this?
like this is the place I'm confined to.
You could walk through walls
Yeah,
like
I can
this.
go through. I can go through walls, but I'm gonna stay at this laundromat.
Yeah,
that's
scared
struggling.
like 12-year-olds.
Yeah,
Like,
and scared 12-year-olds.
yeah, what a weirdo.
So is this ghost a pedophile or something? Epstein Isles ghost?
Epstein goes.
You know, BD, for someone who loves horror films, you seem pretty skeptical. For
I
all these
am.
Stories.
But no, it's different though.
It's very different.
It's different because I feel like you watch horror to get the emotions, right? To get scared. You listen to these stories and you question how real it is. If you watch a movie, you know it's fake.
Yeah.
So it's just pure emotions. Yeah.
I mean, it aggravates me when it says based on a true story, and it's like, no, literally just the town is the based on true story.
Which part?
Everything else is fake. It's fabricated.
yeah.
But it's like, you know, I talk to people here. What's scary is the ghost stories because that's relevant. For me, it's like this isn't scary. You
Yeah.
know what's scary? The movie Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer.
watched.
That is a terrifying movie. That is absolutely a terrifying
Yeah,
movie.
yeah,
Why?
yeah.
Because we have evidence of this. How
What
do you
is it
know?
about?
Because we have, well, it's not exactly, I don't think the person is like a
Based on
real
a real person,
person,
yeah.
but it's the actions that are based off real people.
Sheesh.
And it's like, you know, you had this time in America during like the 70s and I think parts of the 80s where you just had serial killers running rampant.
Dahmer.
You know, just driving down the street. You want to ride there, little lady?
Yeah.
Why, sure. Where you going? Well, I ran away from home. Oh, so no one's going to notice that you're missing.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, this happens. So that's why it's like, this is kind of scary because it does happen.
Yeah.
And there's evidence.
The grounded
of
truth.
it. You know, we have police reports.
Yeah.
We have photographs. We have videos. That's why it's like, it's unsettling. The ghost stories for me, it's just like, yeah, so we're going to go to this haunted house. Stop right there. We're going where?
Yeah.
This house that is haunted. You know it's haunted. And we're going there on our own free will. Yes. Okay. Like that's not scary to me because it's like I wouldn't put myself in that situation.
Probably the ghost thinking like, these humans, they can go anywhere and they choose to be here.
They keep fucking in my house. This is my house and they keep coming here. Yeah. Yeah, that's why it's like I don't really find it unsettling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Okay, I think we'll end it there. If you have any more ghost stories, comment down below. Maybe we'll react to the next episode. So yeah, see you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Peace.